Hey guys, so today's video is just going to be some of my favorite drugstore products, and I'm going to do a full face using just drugstore products. And today's video is in collab with my friend here on YouTube. Her name is Ashley and she's pretty awesome, so I'm just going to leave a link to her channel. Want to go check her out. So first off, we're going to be using the Maybelline Baby Skin Primer. You guys know that I absolutely love this stuff, so of course we're going to be using it in today's video. We're just going to put this all over our face just to prime and get ready for foundation. Next for foundation, we're going in with the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless, and we're also going to be using our Real Techniques sponge, and this is my favorite combination for foundation. So we're just going to apply this all over our face with our Real Techniques sponge. Another thing that I like to do for just a little bit extra coverage is use this Wet n Wild flat top kabuki brush, and I just use this to pack on a little bit extra coverage and just drag this down my neck. I find this really makes the foundation look beautiful. Next for concealer, I'm just going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in number 10 and number 15. I'm using number 10 to conceal areas on my face and number 15 just to highlight. And I'm just going to be blending that out with my Real Techniques sponge again. For powder, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Better Skin Pressed Powder, and this is just going to be used kind of as to bake, and I'm just going to put this everywhere I put that concealer. And now just to set the rest of the face, I am going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me powder. I am such a fan of the Fit Me line, so I'm just going to be using this all over my face. Now just to set under my eyes a little bit more, I'm going to be using this Morphe brush. This is from their Rose Gold collection, but I cannot recall the name of it right now, so I will be putting that in the description box below, but I'm just going to set again where I put that concealer. And now just with the Real Techniques blush brush, I'm just going to brush powder, the Fit Me powder, all over the rest of my face. I am a powder junkie, apparently. And now with this e.l.f. angled blush brush, I'm just going to be taking the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer in the shade Bronzer, and just using this kind of to contour my face and just add some warmth to my face. Now with the Milani Baked Blush in Luminoso and the Real Techniques Multitask Brush, I'm just going to apply this blush all over my cheeks. Now with the Real Techniques Powder Brush, I'm just going to give everything a nice blend. And now, oh my goodness, I am taking two of my most favorite highlighters, and they are both by Wet n Wild. The one on the left was the Mega Glow in Precious Petals, and then this is just their new palette. I don't know the name of it, but I'm going to be applying this to my cheekbones with another Morphe brush that I do not know the name of. Now I'm just going to be taking my Real Techniques sponge, and I'm just going to pat out this as I go out of focus. I'm just going to pat out the highlight to make it look just a little bit more natural. To prime my eyes today, I'm going to be using the Milani Eye Primer, and we're just going to apply this to our eyelids. Now to just set our lids, we're going to be using this shader brush and the e.l.f. Matte for Matte palette. I really love this palette. It's one of my all-time favorites from the drugstore. And we're just going to use that first color right there just to make our eyes get ready for the other shadows that we're going to put on there. And now I guess I'm just randomly going to do my eyebrows. This is the NYX Micro Brow Pencil in black, and I'm just going to fill in my eyebrows. And then I'm just going to brush them out with a spoolie brush. And now back into my eyes, I'm just going to be using this e.l.f. Matte for Matte palette again, and this brownish color right here as a transition color, and we're just going to put this messily all in our crease. And the next product that I really love from the drugstore is this eyeshadow palette by Milani. This is the Earthy Elements palette, and we're just going to take this orangey color right here, and we're also going to apply it right into our crease. Now I'm just going to take this fluffy brush from Morphe and just blend out the edges a little bit more. Then back into that e.l.f. palette and this dark brown color right here, I'm just going to be taking this Wet n Wild shader brush and adding this into my crease to deepen up the crease just a little bit. Now with this flat brush right here, I'm going to take that palette from Milani and I'm just going to get that goldish color. I am going to wet this with some setting spray just to make it a little bit more pigmented. But I'm going to go back into that Milani palette and take that whitish gold color and apply it all over my lid. And then back into this Matte for Matte palette, I'm going to be taking that dark brown color again and just a small shader brush and run that underneath my lower lash line. And then to highlight the inner corners, we'll just be going in with that same color we used on our lid and our fingers, and then just putting this in the inner corner. To highlight the brow bone, we're just going to be taking this Wet n Wild palette again that we used on our cheeks, and then just using that first color just to highlight underneath the brow bone. And this is like my favorite kohl eyeliner of all time. This is the NYX Treasure Lay black eyeliner, and we're just going to put this on my top line and then on my waterline. Then we're just going to curl our lashes with these Tweezerman eyelash curlers, and then we're going to apply some mascara. I'm going to be using the Lash Princess by Essence, and I freaking love this mascara. You won't be able to see this part, but I'm using the Maybelline Great Lash Mascara on my lower lashes. Then for lips, we're going to be going in with one of these Ulta Matte Lip Crayons, and I think this is in the shade Carnival, but it's pretty much my same lip color, but I really enjoy it. It gives me a hint of color. Now to set our face, I'm just going to be using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Setting Spray, and we're just going to take a nice bath in this stuff. Okay guys, that's the finished look. Don't forget to check out my friend Ashley's video, and if you liked it, give it a thumbs up and let her know you're coming from my channel. Thanks guys, have a good day, bye.